Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Be a Pro Goalie series with Frank, and we're in our second season in our second NHL preseason. We played the first game in our last episode. Now, I did take a little bit of a break just because, honestly, it was a new season and I wanted to get some other videos out, so we did that, and now we're back finally. I got lots of stuff to talk about. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather in the Northeast. At least today, it was beautiful out. It was 14 degrees Celsius, which is unheard of where I'm from. Honestly, I don't know if I like it being this warm in February. I like the snow. And I think it's just plain wrong that it's this warm right now. But hey, as a baseball player, I did enjoy getting outside and being able to throw outside. You don't really get many opportunities to do that in the North. But I'm going to leave baseball out of it. This isn't a baseball video. I already came out with one of those this week, so I'll leave that stuff to that video. I hope you guys like that, by the way. I also finally released the video on how to beat butterfly sitting goalies, and it's funny because last night, this guy named Frost, he's a good guy from LG and on the Xbox side of things in the NHL community, taught me a second way to beat those goalies. Or sorry, it would be what, a sixth or seventh way to beat those goalies. But it was another way that I didn't include in that video, and it's just you skate in on the short side, you hold L2 briefly and take a slap shot when your guy is on like a 45-degree angle, and it goes in every single time if they don't hug the post. So I don't know if I'll come out with a video on that or not, but I thought it was pretty interesting. It would be tough to execute against a good sixes team. However, in twos, you could probably get it done every time.
6 feet 1 inches tall, about average size, good talent.
Wow, what a chance. So lots of stuff has gone on since my last episode, and honestly, I'm having trouble remembering exactly what I talked about in the last episode. But VG playoffs are underway. I was traded in LG to Anaheim, and I believe I talked about that. However, you know, I did get traded to a little bit of a worse team, performance and talent-wise. We're grinding it out. I would never throw my team under the bus, but we have some defensive struggles sometimes. I face, on average, 20 shots a game. And in competitive ESHL, that is a lot. And those aren't just like clappers from the blue line. And when I say clappers from the blue line, I mean some guy skating it across the blue line taking a slap shot. I faced a lot of point shots. One-timers, deflections. A lot of stuff's open there. So let's just say I forget what it feels like to win an LG game, but our save percentage has been pretty good as of late. It's been 800 despite facing 20 shots a game. Now that does mean 4 goals, so the goals against average is suffering a little bit, but what can you do? You can only do what you can control. You can only get upset over stuff that you can control. Attaboy, Frank, dish it. Oh, I glitched him, Weidman. Get off the ice, buddy. You're suspended anyway.
Up the wing, moving ahead.
You know, there's a lot of people in the league and a lot of goalies who are getting angry. Like, they are legitimately upset because they're getting scored on and they don't like it. They're being babies about it. I'm sorry to say that because I know a lot of my viewers, not a lot, there's a few of my viewers who have quit the league. I'm talking about LG here. And guys, I'm sorry, but those guys are just being babies. Like, get over it. Like, it's the first season. PSN doesn't have the player base that Xbox does. It can't support 3 lines of quality NHL players, okay? Honestly, it would have been better off if we had done 15 teams in the NHL and left the other 15 out of it and ran it that way. Because the third and second lines of most teams are, oh my God, are brutal. Some of the first lines are bad, which is like ridiculous. You'd think the first line on your NHL team would be good, but no, that's not the case for probably half the teams. So it's too bad, but I mean, you can go back and watch one of the previous episodes. I did talk about how it's just not going to work this season. Maybe in the future when better players sign up, but already there has been a bunch of good players quit. They quit the league, which means they can't play for 2 seasons. So you're not going to see those people again. And I disagree with them quitting. and I understand that you need to ban them.
Snapping a pass to Strome.
But at the same time, I just don't think
Puck regathered by BOOO.
having good players quit the league and then banning them for 2 more seasons on top of that is good for the game. It's going to kill the league. Okay, a top goalie quit. Now, I'm not defending him, but I don't blame him for quitting either. Management this year has been a pain. Any of the managers and GMs have gone through some struggles this year because no one cares. No one's dedicated to it. So, oh my God, that would have been a bad goal.
Calgary's in control.
Anyway, but then there are some of the players that quit, and it's like you don't even have the stress of, dealing with setting lines and managing a team, and I just think it's dumb that a player would quit, and I think it's dumb that a goalie would quit because the goalie market was already as thin as it was. Okay, so as you guys know, my contract is $6 million. Everyone laughed at my GM for betting $6 million, bidding $6 million on me. And he said the reason was to me, and we've talked about this before, he said it's because the goalie market is so bad. There aren't very many good goalies. He just thought I was going to go for that. That's what they valued me at, was $6 million. As a top goalie in the SHL, $6 million, because there's only about 5 good goalies, like elite goalies, and then there are some good ones below that. And he was right, but he was just ahead of his time because no other goalie went for remotely close to $6 million. Give me a second here. Okay, they got it out. And now we see they put in a rule stating, I don't know what it was. Honestly, I forget. I might be able to pull it up for you. But they in place a new rule in the league saying that goalie call-ups don't count as an ECU. So you have a certain limit of guys you can call up in a season, and they took goalies out of that. So now you can call up a goalie whenever you want, which makes sense because the reasoning behind it's written in the rule. The goalie market is so thin, we underestimated it. We didn't realize we'd have this problem. And that's why I went for $6 million. My owner isn't an idiot. He was just a little bit ahead of his time. Next year, I guarantee you see goalies go for more than $3 million. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But there aren't that many. And now, plus, we got a bunch of goalies quitting. So it's not good for the league. Honestly, that's why I think the VGHL is more competitive. It's more competitive just because, oh, man. The PSN right now we have good players, okay? We have good players. There's no question about the talent level. Oh, I'm going to cover that. There's no question that PSN has very good talent, okay? The talent level is comparable to Xbox. I don't care what anyone says. Our top skilled players are just as just as good skills and talent as top Xbox players. Okay, a bunch of good Xbox players came over to our league, and they're not any different than our top guys. They thought they came in here kind of like assholes, treating everyone like they were inferior, and then now they find out, hey, they play a different style, but they're just as good. So, moving on from that, I almost lost I kind of lost my train of thought there. Xbox players, whatever. It's not important. Anyway. Oh my God. Drawing a blank here, boys. Sorry. Oh, right. VGHL. That's why I think it's more competitive, is because it's the best 6 players all the time playing against each other. Whereas in LG, you have let's say the best team. Let's just, for example, my old team, the Kings, has some of the best players in the game. Florida had some of the best players. Nashville had some of the best players before they all quit. And oh my God, I thought he was going to one-time that. You got those guys playing against, I'm serious when I say this, drop-in quality players. And I'm not going to name names, but on my Anaheim team, there's a defensive pair that is nothing better than, competitive drop-in players because they don't know how to play defense in 6s properly. You know, they let the middle, they leave the middle wide open. If you guys have watched my stream, you've probably seen it. It's not embarrassing, but it is for them. It's not embarrassing for me, but whoa, a changeup. Anyway, VGHL is way more competitive because the games are more competitive. You know, there's nothing fun about watching top players win 16-1. That's not the score of a hockey game, I'm sorry. But enough of that rant. Let's talk a little bit about the VGHL playoffs. Now, you guys know I'm on Colorado for that, and we have it. That's a different story. We have a good team over there. We're in the first round of the playoffs. We won the President's Trophy. We had the best record of the whole NHL in the regular season. Oh, Frankie, big glove save. Woo! I like those flashy glove saves. Sorry, I'm getting excited there. Now, in the first round of playoffs, oh my God, get off the post. We faced LA, who all season was very mediocre, but they made some big pickups, and now they're friggin' good. Oh my God, Frankie, look at those. Those animations are nice. Okay, what's going on here? We got lots of pressure. Woohoo! Dish it out. There we go. I'll get to the VGHL playoffs in the third period. Let's check our stats really quick. 11 saves. Oh, man. We need Calgary to start putting some pucks on that. Okay, starting the third period now. And we're talking about the first round of the VGHL playoffs. Now, we're playing LA, and I was saying they weren't anything special all season, but they did squeak into the playoffs. But they made some key pickups, and now they're actually winning our series 3-1. We are down 3-1. We have our next, well, we have another do or die game tonight. If we win that, we play a second one at 10:30, and then we would play the game 7. We'd play it. I don't know if we'd play it Thursday or if we'd play the third one tonight even, but who knows? All I can say is the Kings are oozing with team chemistry. We had good chemistry. We're not playing our game. We're playing bad. Let me just throw that out there. Everyone is playing bad. I had a bad game the other game. The other games have been okay for me, but we're not playing our game. Okay, we're usually a really laid-back team. I'm not saying we mess around, but we kind of play with a light heart. It's fun. Glenn Cross breakaway. Oh, and we're just not playing our game. We're playing nervous, which is not our play style at all. But that being said, whoa, what happened there? I was very deep in my net. Let me just say that the puck was behind, then I was in my butterfly. I want to see what happened there. Whoa. I was in the butterfly, I was deep in my net. Let's see. Whoa. I think it just went in and out. Oh, yeah. I didn't even get my glove on it. That's fine. I'm not mad at that. I mean, that pass is a wild pass. That guy should have picked it off. That guy should have picked it off. He gets a clean shot off top corner. Okay, whatever. That happens. So this LA team, they know where each other are going to be all the time on the ice, and they're just outplaying us right now. That's all it is. I'm facing 10 or 12 to 18 shots a game, which is unlike our team. They scored probably 4 goals, 3 goals a game, which is also unlike our team. We usually have the lowest goals against average in the league. So, just missed that. We're just not playing the way we normally play. Tonight, I have confidence we'll do well. We just got to have our guys, our D's got to trust our forwards, and we got to tighten up in the middle, and our forwards just got to play their game. Oh, what a turnover. Oh, my God. I'm definitely more focused on the commentary this game than I am the actual gameplay, but we haven't had that tough of a chances yet so far, so. I don't know if I should have saved that first goal, but honestly, I wasn't expecting that pass to get through. Oh, turn it over. I'm also playing a different play style a little bit. I added another element to my game, and I like it and I hate it at the same time. I've started doing... Sorry, I kind of wanted to see that play there. Oh, I thought he was going to tip that. I've started using the... When I butterfly, I use the... So you know I play with precision default on, or default movement on. So my movement is... This is just me hitting the left stick. This is me when I hit the left bumper. It's the modified, you get the T-push. All the movements are like bigger, further, and faster, right? So I've started playing where I hit both the left bumper, or L1, and the left trigger, or L2, when I butterfly. So now when I butterfly, my movement is like this. I can control it a little better. I started doing that, I don't know, a little while ago, but I like it because you're just faster moving, whereas when you're not holding left bumper, it's very deliberate and slow movements. Good glove save, Frank. Like, look at this is no matter how hard you push it, that is how far you go and how fast you go. And the reason that's bad is because you also can't cancel your animation once you've been sliding. But when you hold the left bumper, or L1, oh, sorry, I expected a wraparound just from playing sixes, but when you do hold the left bumper, you're in way more control. But the problem is, it is definitely more glitchy. Domi, you're not sniping that on me, buddy. Whoo, Frankie. No. No. Oh, my God. Oh. The only problem is, when you come off your post sometimes, it shoots you on the wrong side of the post. Oh, yeah. Okay. Why am I on the post? I like practicing for sixes even when I'm not playing sixes. Anyway, sometimes when you come off your post, it brings you off of it, like over here, even when you want to be, when you hit the left stick to be right there. So that's the only problem I'm noticing. Other than that, I love it. I've made way more desperate like save attempts where usually I'm dead to rights, but I just get over there. Good boy, Frank. No, we got 20 seconds left. I gotta imagine they're gonna... No, we're shorthanded. This game's pretty much over unless we can sneak another goal by shorthanded, but I doubt it. The CPU is probably gonna dump it. Oh, what happened there? Oh my God. I should, you know, that's just Frank's glove being bad. I was in position for that in my opinion, but maybe not as a 74 overall. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Oh, pull me now. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to the bench. Let's see. Let's see our stats. 2 for 19. It's okay. I think that's just under 900, which is disappointing, but especially because that last one we should have saved it. I mean, that was just bad. Yeah, 894. I'm okay with that. It's preseason. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too much. The loss is going to affect us more than the actual, 2 goals against in that game. Like, we didn't score. It's not our problem. But this game likes to go by wins, right? So, whatever. If you guys are interested, I will be playing tonight and streaming our VGHL playoff game. So make sure you check it out. I'm sure when I upload this video, it's going to tell you I'm streaming. So be sure to stop by. It looks like we're going to play the Los Angeles Kings next game. And, they had our number last year. So hopefully we can sneak a win out of it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.